Greetings everyone, and welcome to my little beauty pageant. In today's video, we will be counting down our picks for the top 10 most attractive Digimon. For this list, we will be looking at Digimon that are generally considered as sweet eye candy. While the Digimon's looks may be a major factor to their overall ranking, their popularity within the fandom will also be considered. And with that out of the way, let's get started. Number 10. Venusmon. Let me address the elephant in the room. According to Digimon lore, Venusmon might actually be considered the most beautiful Digimon of all. However, her presence in the franchise has been surprisingly very limited, which is why she doesn't appear any higher in this list. But we gotta give credit where credit is due. Loosely based on the Roman goddess of beauty and love, Venusmon is said to be so gorgeous that her blindfold serves to prevent her sheer beauty from overwhelming other Digimon. Wow, that's surprisingly modest for such a flashy Digimon. Number 9. Beelzemon. You didn't actually think this list would only include Digimon with titties, did you? Yes, Beelzemon is Digimon's resident bad boy, and everyone loves a bad boy. This rebellious punk leans heavily on the edgelord design tropes, which includes a generally dark color palette and a bad attitude. You'd think that this gets old real fast, but honestly, Beelzemon pulls off his look so well. No wonder he's an adored fan favorite. Whether he's riding on a motorcycle or soaring through the air with his jet black wings, you can never deny just how cool this demon lord is. Number 8. Bellestarman. Bellestarman has everything that Beelzemon has, but with underboobs. Having made her debut in the franchise over 10 years after Beelzemon made his appearance, Bellestarman adopted the edgy look of the Demon Lord and amped up the sex appeal. A femme fatale through and through, who doesn't like a girl who knows how to handle guns? Speaking of guns, Bellestarman makes up 1/3 of the Three Musketeers, and is easily the most popular member of the group. Now having gained even more recognition thanks to her appearance in the TCG, Bellestarman has an exciting future for her place in the franchise. Number 7. Agamon, Bond of Courage. Oh Agamon, look how you've grown! Agamon's deep bond with his human partner also gave him a better understanding of humanity, which is apparently why he takes on this more humanoid form. While it's true that this form does have a bit of armor, he's noticeably much less covered up when compared to his counterpart Gabumon, Bond of Friendship. Sporting an even more muscular physique than any of Agamon's prior Digivolutions, Bond of Courage also happens to have the most impressive set of abs the digital world has ever seen. Ever heard of a 12-pack? Number 6. Angelmon. Of all the champion-level Digimon of the original Digidestined, Angelmon just might have had the most epic debut and, without question, the best looking. This is why you can't make fun of the late bloomers. Angelmon boasts incredible musculature and is balanced out by his generally elegant and reserved composure. As he evolves into Holy Angelmon and then Seraphimon, he puts on even more armor that hides his statuesque figure, which is almost a shame. Still, Angelmon is the most recognizable form that Patamon evolves into, blessed with holy powers and divine good looks. Number 5. Leomon. Were you one of those 90s kids who thought Simba was kind of attractive? Well, you can forget about the King of Pride Rock and gaze upon the glory that is Leomon. This manly unit of a Digimon somehow manages to remain handsome despite his bestial looks. And check out the solid bod. You can definitely tell Leomon worked very hard for it. Even Izzy wants to know what gym Leomon goes to. Leomon plays the tough guy role pretty dang convincingly, and his persistent sense of justice also makes him an incredibly endearing character. Just don't get too attached though, he's basically the Sean Bean of the Digimon universe. Number 4. Lilithmon. Here comes another demon lord. This time, it's the queen of sins herself, Lilithmon. As the demon lord representing the deadly sin of lust, Lilithmon and her seemingly infinite cleavage really pushes what Digimon design is allowed to present. As a note, Lilithmon is also one of the very few humanoid Digimon to have a fully exposed face. But then again, her face is likely not the first thing casual fans would notice first, if you know what I mean. She can really make you give in to your desires. The dark side can be so enticing, isn't it? Careful though, her looks only distract from the immense power she possesses befitting a demon lord. Number 3. Rosemont. Rosemont has always been considered as one of the most popular mega-level Digimon of the franchise, and her stunning, good looks has greatly contributed to that. Ruthless and graceful, Rosemont is also one of the first Digimon to have truly weaponized beauty. Quite literally, as a matter of fact. Rosemont proves that you can be strong and still be beautiful and feminine at the same time. Never forget that roses still have dangerous thorns. Those that underestimate her power will be whipped into submission. Number 2. Gankumon. Here he is. Gankumon just might be the absolute manliest Digimon of the entire digital world. With a skin-tight bodysuit, Gankumon quite honestly leaves very little to the imagination. And don't even get me started with the ex-ante body form. His design is reminiscent of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, a strong, muscular man accompanied by a beastly aura that can also fight independently. Gankumon looks to be the odd man out when compared to the other heavily armored members of the Royal Knights. But his charm and nomadic nature has endeared him to fellow Digimon, and also to Digimon fans. Before we get to our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Number 1. Angelmon. Coming in as a surprise to absolutely no one, Angelmon tops this list of most attractive Digimon. She might have been the sexual awakening to a whole generation of Digimon fans, and to this day is considered to be the waifu of waifus among Digimon. Ever since Tailmon first evolved into this scantily clad angel, Angelmon has consistently remained a fan favorite across the decades, and shows no sign of slowing down either. Angelmon is simply one of the best looking designs Digimon has ever conceived. Undoubtedly, this wholly digital figure will remain beautiful and iconic for years to come. We have made it to the end of the video. What Digimon do you find most attractive? Be sure to let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more content. Thank you so much for watching, and train hard, Tamers!